Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Last call, Dollar Tree. I'm heading back to Alaska. Whenever I go to the lower 48, I love to hit up the Dollar Tree because they have such great buys. And you just can't find those prices in Alaska. It costs too much to ship everything up here. We don't have a Dollar Tree, and so it seems like bargain hunting whenever I go to the lower 48. I take a suitcase that I leave plenty of room for my treasures from the Dollar Tree. What did I pack this time? Let me show you the treasures that made it into my suitcase for a trip back to Alaska from the Dollar Tree in the lower 48. The first few items I bought were food. I bought a package of the plain pancake and waffle mix. Yes, I can get that in Alaska, but this is a nice small packet, and at my house I have all blueberry with the addition of a beer, which no, you can't get that at the Dollar Tree. You can make a nice loaf of bread. You just need 3 cups of pancake mix, a beer, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, stir it all together, and bake it. You have the easiest loaf of bread you could ever want. I bought 2 packets of the protein blend and energy blend Imperial nuts. These are great for your bug out bag, your get home bag, your 72-hour kit, for snacks for your hiking bag, and they're great, long lasting. They have several years shelf life on them, and they're great, delicious, nutritious snacks. They look like they'd be 1-serving snack packs, but guess what? There's 3 servings per container if you read on the back, and so it gives you 3 times the calories. This is 140, this is 160, so there's 3 times those calories if you're looking at nutrition for your calorie count for your emergency gear, or if you want to make sure you're not eating too much. The quarantine 15 has been a problem since this pandemic. I found some veggie chips that are just carrots, so they're dehydrated carrots. It's hard to find small packets of dehydrated vegetables. They're a product of Mexico. They have nearly a year's shelf life on them, and they are just carrots in the package. I have 2 packs of granola bites, different flavors. One is chocolate, one is cinnamon. These are also great for your bug out bag, your get home bag, your hiking gear, snacks in your prepper pantry. They are low sodium, dairy free, gluten free. They're made in the USA. But once again, it's 2.5 servings of 125 calories per serving. So there's more calories in one of these little packs than you might think. These have a best by sell by date of almost a year, so they're great to add to your prepper pantry and your emergency supplies. These tropical fruit packs, I bought a bunch of them because when it says delicious taste, they really are. I bought one to try it. Each big bag contains 4 servings, and they're already individually packed in 4 little containers. So you have 4 servings of 110 calories each that are pre-portioned. So say you have kids, you're traveling with a friend, you want to have 4 days of snacks in your bug out bag. This is a great product for a nice tropical fruit trail mix. It's really delicious. And the Vigo saffron yellow rice, it's good, and I hadn't seen it in a long time, so yes, I made room for it in my suitcase. It's an authentic Spanish rice. It's great. You just need to add water, a splash of olive oil. It makes a nice big pot of rice. You can add a can of chicken, add some vegetables, and make a big old meal out of 1 package of yellow saffron rice. Something I'd never seen at the Dollar Tree before was 100% pure refined coconut oil. Comes in a nice little container. The shelf life is 2 years. It's by a company called Butcher Boy, but it's a woman-owned company, so I thought that was pretty funny. Next, I bought the little jars of coconut oil moisturizing cream. This product is absolutely delicious smelling. It's a nice lotion. It works great on your skin, and I made room for 3 of them in my suitcase. I also like the Dermasil lotion, but it's not as convenient a container. I like reaching into the little coconut dipping jars, and when you get about 20% left in the Dermasil, it's hard to get it out. I noticed this seemed to be a last call on the 8 ounce. I went to a different Dollar Tree when I first arrived in the lower 48, and these were half this size, so I thought I better snap up a few of the large ones. It's a last call on the big ones, I'm afraid. I bought a few cotton rounds. These are great for removing your eye makeup. They're also good in first aid because they don't leave any of the little fibers that you get with a cotton ball. They're great for fire starters. You can dip them in wax and make a fire starter. You can rub them in some petroleum jelly, or you can turn them into char cloth. All of those are great fire starters with cotton rounds. I bought an all-purpose scrubby sponge. Yes, I know you can get other sponges, but at the time I saw these, I thought they're a good quality, so I'll get them. I like to use them to clean the filter on my Berkey. They make great DIY ice packs. Freeze them in a Ziploc bag, and they're great in your cooler. Keep everything cool for a long time, and when they thaw out, they're not going to drip all over like a baggie of ice cubes would. Antibacterial wipes have been hard to find. These are great. I put them in my purse, used them on the airplane. You can take them to the store, use them on your grocery carts, and it's nice to have the ability to have an antibacterial travel wipe. 2 packs of 15 each, so you get 30 in the $1 packet. Head to the kitchen department and get the Betty Crocker scissors. These work great. They last and last. They're super sturdy. They're great for kitchen shears. They have the little teeth here that can help you open a jar, and they're sturdy. I love them. Can't have too many pairs of $1 sturdy scissors, that's for sure. Bottles of hand sanitizer. This pandemic seems to be going on and on, so if you have run out of hand sanitizer, this might be a good time to pick some up at the Dollar Tree. I like the sandwich size and the snack size bags, and maybe you've seen in another video where I take 2 packages and stuff them in the box together. They take up less room in my pantry and in my suitcase. I do that with the baggies. And I love Reynolds foil wrappers, so it looks like I have 4 boxes, but I actually have 8 because you can fit 2 in a box. These are great for covering baking sheets, for making foil packets, cooking in the barbecue, cooking in your fire pit. They're great. If you run out of water, you can line things with foil, and then you don't have as much cleanup if you don't have water for sanitation purposes. It's been harder to find just plain paper plates. I like to put these over something in the microwave as a splatter guard, and I love to use straws with my Diet Pepsi. I didn't forget my dog Teddy. I bought some of the chopping mats. These are great to put under their bowl. It's easy to wipe up the floor. You can also put these down and put them under your muddy boots when you're coming in the door, or you can use them as a chopping mat. I thought about trying to use one of these for one of the face shields, but you can see it's not clear, and you can't really go shopping looking through a sheet of wax paper face shield. I bought a couple of the squeaky toys. He found another one. He loves those. He already found the other one in the suitcase and claimed it for himself. I got him a nice soft baby blanket. You can see he chewed on that already. It'll be nice to wrap him up in the cold winter. And some Healthy Max dog treats. I've had some different kinds before of the Healthy Max. These are for skin and coat, and hopefully he's going to enjoy those. Yes, it's dark winter in Alaska, UV 0, but the sun will come out again. Spring and summer will be here, so I stocked up on some Dollar Tree sunglasses and some Dollar Tree readers. Teddy already chewed up this pair. Good thing they're only $1. I found this really nice binder pouch. It has 2 pockets, and it would be great for storing your important information in something like your bug out bag. One of the things you should do this year is make sure that you have the information, your identification, your insurance cards, all those kind of things put with your emergency gear. In an emergency, if you need to bug out, you're going to need to have your ID, your insurance papers, your emergency contacts written on a piece of paper. All those kinds of emergency information can be stored in a container like this. Teddy got a little chew on already. I got a 3-pack of athletic socks. I've gotten socks there before, and I thought they held up really well, so I'll be interested to try this one. And then I found an infinity scarf. It's fleece, warm, and it'll be cozy. When weight is an issue, you have to really pick and choose the things that you want. Let me know what are your favorite things to stockpile from the Dollar Tree. Leave it in the comments below and help us all maybe learn for new things to look for. If you liked my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else you think might like it. Learn more at alaskagranny.com and please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.